Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, I'm your host with the most attractive voice in all Twitch.tv. My name is Dante Callahan, otherwise known as Weebone X Blaze, and we all here in the beautiful, if I may say, we are here in New York, and what a night we have in store for you. For wise, because we kick off the show with a little bit of the Bronx, baby. The Bronx, baby, as Tony Ritchie starts off tonight, taking on Luca Consiglio next. But also stay tuned because we will see a Pure Wolves match as Roy, the Switchback Kid Saban, takes on the man known as Joe No Fuero on tonight. Along with that, we see and hear from the man who is 27-0. We hail from Austin Lead ahead of his Supreme Heavyweight title match, and you can't miss it. Our main event tonight, Cyril Leoba and Devin Abbott one-on-one. But ladies and gentlemen, what a day it's been. As we know, the awards for GGW's end of year schedule has been coming out. What a night it's been so far, and the action just keeps on going. Along with that, I do have an announcement. There will be an intermission between this match and the second match, as I have the special honors of announcing the 2025 list for the GGW Hall of Fame. Introducing folks from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is Luca Consiglio.
You already know what it is, baby. Yeah. Best Italian in this entire company. You heard? Don't matter what anybody says, no matter who I face. I'm always going to be a purist. I'm always going to be the best around here. All right? Best Italian American this company ever hired. Better than Tony. Better than anybody in this company. I'm the best. You heard? All right, come on. Where's that big son of a bitch? Where's that big ass paisan? Huh?
And introducing next, his opponent, fighting out of the Bronx, New York, with a record of 30 wins and 0 losses. He is Tony, the Bronx Made Witchy.
Now look at this big ugly son of a bitch right here. Tall as fuck. I'm tall as fuck, big as fuck, but don't matter to me. Gotta go after the weak points.
But ladies and gentlemen, this is about to be exciting. But Let me hear y'all. And who's excited to hear the GGW Hall of Fame announcees after this matchup?
Woo!
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ding, ding, ding. That's the Bronx made Tony Ritchie here in New York City. You know Tony gets superpowers when he's here in New York.
Alright, big mate. Hey, up. Alright, there we go.
And our knee there by Tony. Off the ropes. Soda Taco no moves out the way.
Shit.
Trying to runs off the ropes and a cut with a power slam by the Bronx made Tony Ritchie. Now Tony is standing over Luca Consiglio, not too far out from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Big right there by Tony Ritchie. Both these men made men in the night. They're trying to see which family brings out the top.
Hey, we go right. Hey, we are. Oh,
Big clothesline.
God, why is
As
my
we know,
game lagging so much more than usual? What the fuck's going on?
As we know, the Consiglio family, one of the biggest distributors and suppliers of supplies and goods all across the U.S. Big boot with over 500 locations of well-known families based out of the Consiglios. As we know, one of the best families in all Italian culture, going up against Tony Ritchie, who, I don't know who Ritchie's connected with, but it might be someone big and powerful, and a big, powerful slam there. 1, 2, and a kick out. You think I have a question for the fans. Do y'all think Tony Ritchie likes the gabagool? And a kick. Big boot and a kick. Him up. Now what is Tony Witchy thinking? Going to the top to make a drop. Would be no kickoff by Consiglio. Big boot. White. Well, combination has him stumbled. Witchy pushes him off. And a Soto tackle again by Witchy. Now Witchy looking for that big boot. Looking for that discus boot tail. Out the Kono. He just
No
put that
discus
size
needed.
12 to his face. 1, 2, and a kick out. He put that boot to his face now. Made look like a tile mark with those big whites and a knee there by Witchy. And now Witchy trying to lift him up, looking for a suplex. Consiglio trying to fight out, punch the midsection, a kick. White, another White trying to bring down Witchy, kick to the midsection. Clothesline, and Witchy's down. For the first time this contest, Witchy down to his feet, but not for long. Well, he almost knocked him down again, but Witchy able to stay on his feet. Grabs the waist, pulls him back for him. Iowa slip, sends him over, sends him into the corner, brings him back. Knee, and Witchy's down. Witchy's down.
Damn, that hurt my knee. Jesus.
Knee straight to that midsection.
Oh, shit.
And oh my God! Sends him flying. You see,
Oh, shit.
Ziggler's been walking over that midsection, that sternum, that stomach region. With all those kicks and knees there to the midsection. And now I will slip, but no, Consiglio able to get him in the corner. And now again, back to that midsection, back to the midsection.
Yeah,
I
I got you. I got you. Yeah.
Ziggler trying to walk over Witchy.
Oh.
Ziggler, no, kicked off by Witchy. Tony Witchy, who sends him out the ring. Oh my God!
Nah,
You
you ain't doing nothing like that, big man.
Whew. 1, 2. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, here comes the Witchy train. He's about to want to trade on Consiglio. Back in the ring, shifts the leg. No, wait a second. Instead, drops the elbow. Did y'all hear something? Must have been the wind. It is a little windy here in New York. Now Witchy out the corner, coming off the rope, building up extra momentum, and another Soto tackle. Red kick. You know, Tony Witchy, he reminds me of a lot of Camp Scatterbo. Oh my goodness! And just like that, he let his arm straight to his head.
Oh,
And now
shit.
Witchy off the rope, and the Bronx Glory. 1, 2, 3. Here's your winner, Tony the Bronx Main Witchy. And the Witchy picks up another win here tonight. As he continues his winning ways. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going on a very slow break, and when we're back, it's time for the GGW announcements for the Hall. Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the match that is joining the GGW Hall of Fame.
That's it. Okay.
Introducing first, Adam.
It's gonna be Cody Conway. 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 It's gonna be Cody Conway.
Adam Ortiz is one half of a match joining the Hall of Fame. Now people have to guess what Adam Ortiz match it
It's
is.
gonna be Cody Conway. And I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I'm going to laugh my ass off, cause that shit was some ass.
And introducing next, the man he wrestled.
Huh? But it's not that. That's Kobe.
And
What's the
next,
match that?
being introduced into the match, he is the Supremacy 1 Asylum match.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, one
I
of
did not
the
pass
most
for that.
gruesome match in GGW history. The Asylum match from Supremacy 1 Goes Hollywood. The 5-star cinder block moment when Kobe Dasso hit a Spanish fly off the top of the Asylum and bounced Ortiz's head off a cinder block. One of the most craziest matches of all time. As Adam Ortiz and Kobe Dasso joins as the second ever match to be inducted into the GGW Hall of Fame, right after what was last year, Class Ball and Adrian Adams from Redemption 2022. And now, to introduce the two men joining into and headlining the GGW Hall of Fame. And these are the men going in there as singles competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, joining the GGW Hall of Fame, he was the main event of Supremacy 2 versus Tony Emil. He is also a multiple-time PCW World Heavyweight Champion and Tag Team Champion, and holds a record of 5-star matches in GGW. Please welcome the man who trailblazed the car community, who trailblazed Sim as a total. Please welcome Alan Levo. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time joins the most prestigious Hall of Fame. And tonight, Alan Levo, the man who is the most wanted man in all of GGW's history, has taken his place in the GGW Hall of Fame. Let's not forget that it was a Weevil match that inspired GGW's creation. In 2022, it was Alan Weevil versus Class Ball, TakeOver San Francisco. In which a young Cody Conway watched and knew it was time to create something special. The true godfather of GGW, Weevil, takes his place in the Hall of Fame. But ladies and gentlemen, who joins him as the next and last headliner of the GGW Hall of Fame? And introducing the last, headlining the GGW 2025 Hall of Fame. He was a main eventer in Supremacy 2 versus Suoyoba. He is a former GGW Tag Team Champion, former GGW Triple Crown Champion. He was the longest reigning and a 5-time PCW Universal Champion, PCW Tag Team Champion, 2-time PCW International Champion. He is the founder of the Dragon Dojo and the father of Suoyoba. Please welcome the Universal God, Ggw Rise. And there is no more fitting story for these two old rivals. The man who was retired by Leo Jackson at Kings Road 2025. The man who right beside Leo revolutionized our community from his time period as the Halton Soul, his era as the Universal God, over 365 days as PCW Universal Champion. One of the greatest of all time, and one of the greatest of all time in GGW, Kenji Kirishima, takes his spot in the GGW Hall of Fame. And ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Fame ceremony will take place. And ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Fame ceremony will take place the day after Eve of Destruction this month. Weaver, Kirishima, and the Asylum match from Supremacy 1. We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Pale Wolves rounds match, which means there is 5 rounds, 5 minutes each, 5-second ring outs, and 5 closed fists each. Hey, that rhymed. Introducing first, Joe Noth. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we see, right now, Roy Saban looking to familiarize himself with the rules of the Pale Rounds as he looks forward to a Pale title match. But in order to do that, he must go up against a man who is a world-renowned amateur wrestler. Ain't nothing more pale, ain't nothing more technical than some collegiate wrestling. And he's looking to do that by taking on Joe Noth. I believe Joe Noth used to wrestle for the College of Minnesota, is that correct? Oh, Michigan, his home state? Wrestle for Michigan State, go Spartans. I don't give a fuck about the Indies. This is gonna be... I'm my Vince McMahon. Don't mention other places. No, that was that. Is that alcohol? That's a better joke. Yo, that sounds like a tag team. You talking about Test and Elbow? And introducing next his opponent. Here's the Switchback Kid. Roy Saban. Ladies and gentlemen, as we saw last night, made to watch his best friend and tag team partner, Ty Mathis, get humiliated and embarrassed on live television. But tonight, Roy Saban looking to release the monster. Sponsor me. Sponsor me, monster, please. But he's looking to get some experience under his belt. We're gonna get ready here and familiarize himself with the rules of the Pale Rounds. One of the most creative and individual match types in all of the community. Nobody does Pale like Ggw does. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me once more to repeat the rules of this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is held on the Pale Rounds rules, sponsored by the New York Athletic Committee. Introducing first, fighting out of the left corner. He stands in at a total of 5 feet 10 inches, weighing in at 275 pounds from Wayne, Michigan, Joe Noth. And introducing next his opponent, fighting out the right corner. He is standing in at a total of 5 foot 9 inches, weighing in at 228 pounds, fighting out of Queens, New York. Here's the Switchback Kid, Roy Bulletproof Saban. Gentlemen, do you both understand the rules? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is your chance to shake hands and return to your corners if you'd like. As soon as you return to your corners, the bell will be rung and 5 minutes will be put on the clock. And there we go. Ding, ding, ding. Round number 1 has began here. Ladies and gentlemen, sponsored by the New York's Athletic Committee. Here tonight, the Pale Wolves Lounge underway. For the first time ever, we have a Pale Lounge match. And now, wait a second. Picks the leg. Joe No's trying to walk in an ankle walk right here. Move made famous by the original Pale champion, the COASSPAR Class Ball, who won golden microphone tonight. And now big snap now, and a drop kick there by Sabin immediately, showing that speed. And now here we go, ladies and gentlemen, hard starting off the gate here. And round number 1, as we know, if they go to a tie, it will be up to Dante Callahan. Hi, that's me. To the side, who's the winner, and a big elbow there tonight. So I'm watching this matchup very closely, and I'm judging these two men. 1, 2, 3, and now Sabin breaks the count there. Oh, and he's giving up shout out to the great Brian Danielson, the American Dragon. Yes, yes, yes. And now lifts him up. Nope. Has him up looking for a powerbomb. But Sabin now with forearms. Now, gonna catch him, send him into the corner. Here comes Sabin, sliding elbow, caught him on the way down. Sliding elbow, caught Nope on the way down, and Sabin gotta keep it up here. And now, look at this. Continue with a forearm to the back of the neck. Right now, this matchup very so much in the favor of Sabin, rolling thunder, but no good. And now comes Joe Nope. Joe now, oh my goodness, trying to lift him up. And now, buckle bomb. Buckle bomb, and now grabbing that leg, pulling him away from the ropes, and continue to work that leg. Lifts him up. Nope, now off the ropes. Big sliding Bodo. He was waiting to throw that body at him. And now look at this. Nope continues to stay on top of Sabin. Lifts him up. Trying to lift him up. But no, big Kristen style DDT. And now a drop kick. You see Sabin keeping it up here in the first round. Now, look for that standing moonsault. No good. No good. Nope now. Grabbing the leg. Pulling him back in with a bit of a wheelbarrow. Face buster. Wheelbarrow face buster. Now quick up the pin. One kick out there by Sabin. Sabin, a man who's gone through many things. Like a male mask on his first knife. We can't underestimate big explosive suplex what Joe Nope has been through. Let's not forget, earlier this year, Joe Nope was the first man to stand up to the Illuminati with him in Kenji Katsuyori stood up and tried to take on the Illuminati. And now, Sabin sending Nope into the corner. Big chop, no. Kick to the midsection. Caught him. Sabin sent into the corner. Overhand, overhand. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Nope has used his first 2 closed fists. Now, rolling through. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Nope now already getting himself in foul trouble. And as you know, with every single closed fist you hit, that is a point taken off your skull. Now, trying to grab that leg, I'm trying to walk in the balls, the walls of Jericho. Now, rolling through. And now, Sabin, rolling through, trying to grab the arm, brings him back. A little bit of a Wizard of Oz. 1, 2, ladies and gentlemen, 50 seconds remain here in round number 1. When we get to 10, I'm going to start counting. Kick, 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 Sabin unloading here. And I think very clearly, unless Nope was able to get lucky, round number 1 might go to Sabin, who drop kicks him back into the corner. Now, 30 seconds here, big forearm there by Sabin. Sabin sends Nope off the ropes over 20 seconds. Oh, and a big Soto tackle. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2. I'm on both of you. 3, 4. And you see Saban breaks the count. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds remain here on round number 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. And you see a kick out at one down. Ladies and gentlemen, both these men got to return back to their corner. Also, hello, Sarah. Now, here we go. The 5-second count to get ready for round number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. The bell is rolling. And now, no. It's going off. Kapow kick. Kapow kick. Kapow kick. Bam, right in the kisser. 1, 2, and a kick out there by Saban. Now Saban is on spaghetti legs. No, kapow kick. Saban is off in dreamland. But no, able to plant his feet, sends him over. Caught him. White Saban has used his full closed fist. And a big DDT. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, I also forgot to mention there was 3 rope breaks each. Making classic peel walls. And I sent him over. And now we go, this matchup going to the outside here tonight. Yeah, I think Saban is in the lead, but he just got a point deducted, so that might be able what Joe needs to catch up, especially if he has an impressive round number 2. 1. And now, no. Rolling in, drop kick, no good. Saban able to move, and a big single leg drop kick by Roy Saban. Saban rolling, true, rolling, Dundo, caught him, sat out the hole, fucking so. 1, 2, and a kick out by Joe Nof. Gotta think right here, ladies and gentlemen. Saban not only trying to familiarize himself with the peel wolves, but also showing what he can. And now sends him, bounces his head off the turnbuckle. Up and over, and a big, beautiful up kick there. Now Ira Slip sends him off the ropes. And now back body drop, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes here in round number 2. And now Saban, oh my God! Oh my Jesus! And now, lifts him up, suplex, double knees. Joe Nof just got double knees. 1, 2, but kick out because he ain't no Japanese, has he now? Saban continue with kicks, and a elbow to the face. He just smashed Joe Nof's face in, just like Michigan when they play Michigan State in the football, because Michigan State Spartans fucking suck. And now Saban off the corner. No, got caught, back body drop there by Joe Nof. Back body drop there by Joe Nof. Nof now, kick inside well. And now looking for a Bueno Buster. Yeah. We're gonna try to get him in. Now, now ankle attack there by Saban. Saban got sent off the ropes, back elbow, no good. Saban got caught by Nof, who now kicks the midsection, brings in him in. Beautiful spinning Bueno Buster. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 57 seconds remain. 1, 2, and a kick out. When he gets to 10 seconds, that was okay. 1 minute 50 seconds remain here tonight. Now, got caught. Wait a second. No, caught. Desperation needed by Saban. Saban now looking to fly from the middle rope to make it drop. Will it be a massive flop? Big avalanche flying cutter. Joe Nof has used his first rope break. Joe Nof's foot was underneath the rope, and that counted as a rope break for Joe Nof. He has 2 remaining. Forearm down by Saban. Sends him off the ropes. And now a hip toss, neck breaker. And now, but Saban ain't finished. He got him with a beautiful swanton. 1, not a 2. Saban now in the corner, looking for that. Will it be a second time's a charm? 50 seconds remain. Got him with a flip over neck breaker. 1, 2. Kick out there by Nof. And now, neck Blanco down. Nicely done. Yo, Simon, do you still have that call you want to debut? No, it's like the Siwa. And now knee drop. 20 seconds remain here. Line number 2 coming to an end here soon. And now it's a big clothesline down by Nose. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pops him up. 6, 5. Styles Quest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. And look at that, had to let him go. And Saban almost was. Saban almost was. Saved by the bell. Back to your corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. Round 3 begins. And now look at that. Saban trying to start off quick, but Nuff caught him. You see, Saban, he was spotted back, but you gotta think Saban, he's not, oh, slap to the face. No now, back elbow. Oh my God. Uppercut kick, now, wheelbarrow, nicely done. And now claw hold. Walking out, trying to well down Saban. Now caught him. Looking to lift him up. Looking for that Emerald Frozen. Caught him. Hook it away. That's it. 1, 2. And a kick out. Wrapping up. Now, 4 minutes remain here in round 3. Uppercut, back elbow. And now, 6:19, Cole. Savant kick has him where he wants him. Saban from the top to make it drop. Caught him with a foggy. Big foggy. 1, 2, won't break. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Nove has used his second rope break of the match. Joe Nove has 1 rope break remain, while Saban has all 3. I was slip. Wait a second. Handspring. Caught him. But look at Nove sliding to the outside. 1, 2. Wait a moment. Watch out. Big suicide dive. Massive suicide dive down by Saban. 1, 2, 3, 4. Saban breaking the count at the last second. Could be looking to fly out from the top to make it drop. Crossbody, no good. No now. Neck breaker. Double the hook. Suplex. Sets him up. 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Now it's scratching at the face. And an elbow to the top of the head. Into the corner. 2 minutes remain here in round number 3. Irish whip. Crossbody. Big splash. The strength of Nove. You will not make that. Flying headbutt. Straight to the penis. 1, 2. Kick out. He said, "What's up?" 1 minute, 30 seconds remain. Hip toss. Elbow. Lifts him up. One-handed. Stargaze. 1, 2. Kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute remains. Kick him off. And now, Saban could be looking to bring him home. Has him. Wait a second. Slits back. But hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Rear naked choke. Slits back into a rear naked choke. Ladies and gentlemen, 40 seconds remain. Ladies and gentlemen. Rear naked choke locked in. Try to choke out Nove. 30 seconds. 24. When it gets to 10, I'm gonna start counting. Wait a second. Slits back. 1, 2, kick out. 10 seconds remain, ladies and gentlemen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. And that's the don't time. The don't time. Nove was a second away from beating Saban. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, round number 4 begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. North Dakota, followed by Saban. Now, Saban, wait a moment. Back suplex into a knee. Into the knee. 1, 2, kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, round Saban looking to fly, crossbody, no good. Oversaw. Nove was able to move out the way, but no super kick. Oh my goodness. 3, 4. Iowa slip, sends him to the outside. Nove could be looking to win my kid out. 1. Oh. Sent on to the outside. 1, 2. Now, Nove back in. Kicked off. Saban. What is he thinking? Springboard. Moonsault. Caught him. DDT. To the top now. Spiral tap. But no. Saban. Nove moved. Nove moved. Just grab him and let him go. Back elbow. Nove now. Drops a knee. Pulling him back in. Wheelbarrow. Face buster. Kick to the midsection. Saban. Sends Nove. Soto Taco comes back in. German suplex. One, 2, kick out. Naked choke. Naked choke. And now, Ray Saban has used his first rope break. Pulls up the way, Saban back to his feet. Form. Turns him around off the ropes. Look for that stomp. Got the stomp. Look for the leg now. 1, 2, kick out. Lifts him up. Now. Into the Kono. Elbow. Clothesline. Off. Now looking for that big fat titties. Wow, it. Back elbow, kick, another kick. And an uppercut down. Cross chop, no good. Caught, Sabin. Grabs the arm, kicks to the leg. Was him true. And now a knee to the arm. Double knees, once again. And now off the ropes. Back elbow into Ggw. Has him down. 30 seconds remaining, round 4. Has him with impact driver. 1, 2. A kick out at 1. Caught. Headbutt by Nove. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Ladies and gentlemen, round number 4 as in. That was 1-4. But ladies and gentlemen, these men go into the 5th and final round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. Has him up. Caught him up. Wait a moment. F5. Oh, wait a moment. 1, 2. No, Roy Sabin uses his second rope break. Saved by the rope. Wait a second. Swiss back. Will Nick get choked? Winch it back. And now, got him. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner. In the 5th round with 4 minutes and 26 seconds remaining. Your winner by submission, Roy Sabin. Ladies and gentlemen, Roy Sabin picks up the win, and nicely done as Sabin continues his winning streak here tonight. Boys, and we'll be back. Back of commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, the final contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Justin Kiwasima. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Today's about to be a good matchup as we see Justin Kiwasima take on Gunnar Beverly here tonight. And interesting next, his opponent, representing the Illuminati. He is Medic Gunnar Beverly. Ladies and gentlemen, the Illuminati here on display as Gunnar Beverly takes on Justin Kiwasima. As you know, Gunnar Beverly takes on Hollywood Hanson next week. But here we go, ding, ding, ding. They're calling up with tie-up here as Kiwasima and Beverly. Look at Beverly moving Kiwasima into the corner. Oh, look at that. Take a cheap shot of his own. Gunnar Beverly taking a cheap shot on Kiwasima. Kiwasima now pushing Beverly up against the ropes. And he's no stranger to one of his own. Kiwasima sends him off the ropes. Spin kick, no good. Poke the eyes. Beverly pokes the eyes. Whoop, whoop. 1, 2. Back to the way now. 1, 2, back the other way. 1, 2, 1. Kick out, both men back the other way. Trying to sleep, trying to poke the eyes. But no, whoop. Whoop by Kiwasima. 1, 2, no. Back the other way. 1, 2. Oh, now Kiwasima. Backslide. 1, 2. Kick out. Both men now rolls through. Punch the midsection, punches him off. Kiwasima off the ropes. Caught down by Beverly. Trying to go for a choke slam, but no. Arm dragged up by Kiwasima. He got up. Kiwasima got up though. Sends Beverly off the ropes. And now German suplex plants him. 1 and a kick out. And look at that. In a moment now, taunting Beverly. Beverly rolling through. High kick. Not a kick. High kick again. And kicks the leg out. And a super duper kick. Kind of found out why so. And now, Kiwasima kicks him off. Kiwasima now wrenches the arm. Brings him down. And a beautiful arm wins down. Fucking. No, the left triggered my targeting. Brings him down. Looking. Wants that on once again. Lifts him up. Now brings him down. Looking to went that on once more. But now Beverly. Arm drag. Brings him down. Comes back around. Penalty kick. No good. Big White. Off the ropes. Ducks under. Big punch to midsection. Grabs the waist. Back suplex. Fights B. Irish slip. Jumping forearm. Caught with an arm drag. Forearm. Sends him in the corner. And now, clothesline out the corner. No way, no way. The black cape flies, but Beverly moves. Back in the ring, Beverly looking to fly now. Axe hand takes down the former tag team champion, Rowan Trill. Throwing him up. We're gonna fly now. Knee moves out the way, off the ropes, jumping forearm, kip up. And Kirishima starting to feel himself. Could be looking for spill. Could be looking for the spill. Rolls out the way. Caught. Drop kick into the ropes. Off the ropes. Drop kick. Moves. Kirishima. Off the ropes. Spill cup DDT. And now Beverly. Deadlift. Power. Bomb. No kick to the midsection. Off the ropes. Knee. Clothesline. And now Kirishima looking for the punt kick. Big pump kick, springboard, drop kick, and plants him. Sizing up his target, Kirishima, swing blade out the corner. 1, 2, and a kick out by Beverly. Kirishima now, look at that, putting that knee on that soda, putting that knee on the soda. But a rope break there. And big drop, big elbow drop. And another elbow drop. Kirishima, no stranger to targeting the injured. And now look at this. Off the ropes. Oh, big kick. But go to Beverly. Get it back to his feet. Taking a kick. Kick. But turning one of his own. And a kick. Wall kick. High kick. Wall kick. Forearm. Block. Forearm. Elbow. Rolls out the way. Roundhouse by Kirishima. And now looking to drop that elbow. Looking for that elbow drop straight to the bag. But he isn't finished. Just like WrestleMania 3. A second elbow drop, but Beverly moves. Brings him in. Forward. In reverse. 1, 2, and a kick out by Kirishima. Double foot stomp, Beverly off the ropes, drop kick, moves. Looking for that punt kick. Hello. Punt kick, caught to the arm, off the ropes, spill! see it. To the top now. Kuwashima. They drop, no, Beverly moves. Kuwashima lands on the knee. Kicks the leg out. And now, hollow point to the back of the head. 1, 2, 3. And just like that. That was tag team champions. Gunner, Bad Boy taking advantage of Kuwashima. Dropping. Taking advantage, and just like that, one mistake can cost you. Kuwashima falling to Beverly. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, the GGW Television Championship is on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the GGW Television Championship with a 20-minute time limit. Interesting folks, he is the GGW Television Champion looking for his third defense of the title. He is the Dream Liver. He is the Dream Endo also. Oh, the Dream Killer, depending on if you're PG or not. He is Jason White! Ladies and gentlemen, Jason White, the television champion, coming out here tonight, Ggw Rise, going to defend that title once again. And you know the reason why he's here, the reason why he defends this title, the reason why he went after this title in the first place, is he said it himself. He already came back to GGW. He didn't come back for friends, he didn't come back for family. He didn't even come back for bitches. He came back for money. He came back to get paid. But okay, after this we're gonna have to. After this we're gonna have to back out and then you make the lobby. After this we're gonna have to back out and remake the lobby. But who will accept the open challenge? What is this? You know, oh my goodness, could it be? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing next his opponent from Chicago, Illinois. He is the former GGW Television Champion, the aerial ace, Alex Ggw. Ladies and gentlemen, the false champion is back for his gold. He's back for his title. Alex Ggw, the Mexican Dragon, the aerial ace is back. NOE the Great's gonna kill young boy. Go back. That's supposed to play. Ladies and gentlemen, ding, ding, ding. The 20 minutes have been put on the clock. And now here we go, calling up with tie up. The former television champion versus the current television champion. We all. Also, why do I think someone was supposed to commentate Rise with me? Huh. And now these two men back to the Faithful. What is supposed to be coming? Going out of nowhere. Oh no. Kick out at one. You know, moves out the way. And look at that. Jason White to the outside of the ring. And now wait a moment. Swing blade. And now Cielo. Miedo. Well, now as you see these two men wrestling here tonight. Alex Dyer coming back for that television championship. Now Mel brings him back. Knee by Dagger. Wait a moment. Look behind you. Wheelbarrow. Wolves to the Jason White special. 1, 2. Jason White just did a warm-up. It's a 5-star match. 1, 2. 1, 2. Kick out. Chop, chop. Now. Gating. Gating. Wasn't true. And now he is transitioning like a tranny. Here we go. Got him locked in. Went in back at the chin. Pulling at that chin. Trying to choke out Dagger. Wasn't true. It's a 5-star match. He has hit a low up. 1, 2. Kick out. Back to the way. Off the rope. Oh my goodness, he has kneed him in his sit. Has him up. And now, Soda Black, Soda Net, and now beautiful knee breaker into a dragon whip. Knees, another knee there. And now wrench at the end. Also, can someone try to get Cyber? Yeah, but he hasn't talked in like an hour. Off the ropes. Dragged there by Jason White. Jason White off the ropes. Literally at the door. Knee drop. And now, spell it out, gentlemen. J-O-C-K. Jock. Elbow dropper. Comes back. Caught him. Wait a moment. Dagger. Fire marijuana. Bet he won't do that again. Has him up. Looking for the flying marijuana. Jason White flips through. Knee. And now Jason White looking for his commaculations. Has him up, looking for the GTS. Wait a minute, what the hell? Is that Vince Vixen? Is that Vince Vixen? Wait, what the hell? Someone just put it. That's Zola. What the hell is Zola doing here? Whoa, whoa. Wait. Hey, Alex. 1, 2, 3! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Zola just helped Jason White! Wait a moment! Zola! Jason White looking face to face, eye to eye! Oh my goodness, he jumps into his arms! They're back together, the power couple's back! Wait. It was good. It was good. Someone fucked up the ending. I was gonna pull you down, but you just jumped. and gentlemen, we hail from the man who in only a few days' time will go down to Miami to fight for the Supreme Heavyweight Championship. The man who is 32-0. The undefeated. The monster from Death Valley. The Roblingo. The destroyer of men. One man, two man, dead man, three men. Doesn't matter how many you've lined up. 32 men have lined up. And 32 bodies have been attributed to Austin Reed, the monster from Death Valley. But for the first time, we hear this man speak. And we'll hail from Austin Reed next after. Blake. One.
Kei Sasaki. It's that time of the year where a lot of people are reminiscing. A lot of people are being inducted into a Hall of Fame, and votes for who was the best in the year is taking place. But now, 7 days. 7 days is a meaningful number. It's 10 days in a week. And it's also the number of days you have remaining with your championship. Okay. Because at Miami Grand Prix, you will fall victim, and it will become 33 bodies left by me. Okay, your run as champion, it has been great, but unfortunately for you, it, just like everything else, has come to an impasse. You are running.
It's a new day. It's a new life for me.
Can it be? Austin. Sorry, but you said something and it just gave me a point of inspiration. You said the number 33. You know, I said the number 3 can describe Hollywood handsome, but number 33 can describe the amount of seconds I can stand, listen to you speak. Because I, just like everyone else, got immediately bold when we heard you stop and start and got like this. That was a nice speech, kid. And you're 32 and oh, and that's a nice number, but at the end of the day, it's a empty stat. You've taken on 33 men, but these 33 men are more like 33 little boys in a man's load. You've wrestled nobodies on the Rise roster. You wrestled the bottom of the barrel, just like the companies that you come from before here. I know you made your name in the Northern Lights, and I know for a little bit you were exclusive, but this ain't them. This is the land of Golden Gate Wrestling. This is the Major Leagues, and this is big time. So I thought I'd take this opportunity and I'd finally introduce myself. I am the man who made 33 and 0 possible. I am the man who pays for your smoke, your waiting, hell, your Ola. Some could say I made Austin lead, so nice to meet you. I'm your daddy.
You are nothing to me. See, you might not remember the face, Joshua, but this me being here is 2 years in the making. This is my destiny. 2 years ago, I was trying to be a young upstart for this company. And it was people like you that made that impossible. But see, I went other places, and I made myself this monster that you stand in front of. And Joshua, you want to try to say that you made me? Joshua, you can't make anything. If anything, you kill more than you create. And to say that you want to go and try to, again, try to say you made me, it keeps popping into my head like it's just blaring. It's indescribable. Joshua, you want to go to numbers? 33 seconds was the amount of time that you couldn't stand to listen to me, and 33 seconds is the amount of time that I can stand with you in my presence.
Ooh. Looks like I struck a nerve. But I understand. You aren't beating up on rookies anymore. Instead, you're standing in the ring with greatness. I've introduced myself, but I think it's time I introduce your opponent. I introduced the man that runs Rise. I introduced the man who runs the globe. And I introduced the man that will be the 1 in 33 in 1. Allow me to introduce to you the greatest international wrestler on the planet, the original icon and the destroyer of pretendos like yourself. So do me a favor, Kei Sasaki, and introduce yourself. When he gets unstunned, let him break right back. Look. Allow me to have this opportunity to introduce you what it means to step into the big leagues. This right here is the greatest and forever champion. When we get out the wing, run around and hit us. Let's go, Kay. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Wade coming back around. Let go of the controller. And ladies and gentlemen, Austin Wade taking down Kei Sasaki. And oh my God, oh my goodness. He's gonna powerbomb the champion. A massive powerbomb. Austin Wade just planted the Supreme Champion, but I don't think he's finished. Proving his point. Ladies and gentlemen, the Illuminati attempted to take out Wade, but it is the man who stands over 6'8", the destroyer of men, and he's saying, come 7 days, that title is his. But we'll be back after commercial break. They're all none. I win. LOL. They're all none. I win. LOL. I'm the greatest to ever do it. Ayo, gay flow? Yeah, not much. What's up? What's up, YT waving? If you're not even YT waving, you're free flow. Thank God. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is the main event of the evening. Introducing folks, Silver Wheelbar. Ladies and gentlemen, Silver Wheelbar and David Abbott going one-on-one here in the main event for the first time since they fought Edward Dempson. Yo, chill, get Prodigy back in here. You're supposed to be here for the main event. A good match and GOAT in the same context is crazy. I'm joking. What? Now what are you talking about? And introduce next. His opponent. Devin Abbott. Rise up, rise up, rise up, 6 feet under. I'm a legend. This is the Devin I have. That's fine. I'm a legend, stones. Just keep rolling, keep rolling stones.
Like a bull in a glass house. No more gonna smash house. I don't care what
But ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after. Wait, what the hell? Look who just jumped over the barricade and is here at ringside. Is that Mawose Hani and Evan McCarthy? The Illuminati are here at ringside. You see? Abbott sees them. We'll be back after commercial break. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look who has supposed to weigh over here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Evan McCarthy to the commentary table as this matchup's about to begin. Evan, what is your business out here,
Fucking
you and
talk,
Honey?
Shut that shit up. Do not talk to me right now. I'm more worried about the two egoists in the middle of the ring right now.
Well, gentlemen, ding, ding, ding. We over. Abbott, and here we go. And now, these two immediately starting to swing. Center of the wing, swing and a miss, swing and a miss. These two swinging for the fences. Picking off right after where they left off with all that frustration and aggression. Sweeps the leg, elbow. Kono, uppercut. Oh my goodness! Quick pin, no. Abbott back to his feet. Spinning back fist. Kick. High kick. Elbow. No good. Springboard. Caught. Super kick. Caught him. Ducks the German. Tones it into an arm drag. Looking for a German of his own. No,
Oh
turns
my.
around, grabs the waist. Wait a moment, half and half. Look at this. One-headed dragon. Two-headed dragon. We're immediately going off the gates.
This is pathetic so far. Gonna start up on the top. Bring your energy this early for what? An impression of no one.
You see that kip up there, but you see we are still weakened from his attack. By Blonde King, could be looking for Blue Psycho knee here. Has Abbott set up. Blue Psycho, no, sweeps the leg. As we see Abbott, McCarthy, Malosi, Ani are here. Evan will not allow me to speak to him. But right now, we see Abbott teeing off on Lyoba. Big boot down. And you see him take a look at you, Evan.
Okay, he can look at me all he wants, see? It's not much.
And not even a one. And overhead chop combination now. Pulling Abbott into a clothesline. Into another clothesline. We have ourselves a fight here tonight.
Of course they do. Ggw Rise. It always seems to be a new fight every day.
We open now off the ropes. Knee. No caught by Abbott. We open now. Springboard's in. Chop. Abbott moves. No, super kick. Back to his feet. Super kick. Kicks the arm away. Abbott now pulls him down. And you see that. He super kicked that arm. And now again, that knee to the arm there. He knows. He can't. Oh my God. He's pulling at that arm.
Smart. We can him early. Yep. There you go, Abbott. You're doing something productive. There you go.
Yeah, I bet you'd like watching this. These two men who should be on the same side, taking you down, or instead tearing each other apart.
The day, no, you're funny. You're funny. The day they will ever work together is the day I'm dead. But that will never be a fucking possibility.
Big William, you see, Lyoba now, come looking for a second William.
Oh.
God, no! And here is Abbott. Giving espresso. Knee, no, caught. Grabs the arm. Look for that back suplex. Nicely done. Double foot stomp. And now Lyoba giving Abbott a little bit taste of his own medicine. No, Abbott will release the kick. Big right. Super kick. Listen, if these two men could put their differences aside, there would be no Illuminati. And Abbott, now we're going to roll
Now you're just believing in a fucking fantasy. Come on now. You're a grown man believing in that falsified child's dream. Come on, then.
You see Abbott? Abbott walked in, almost walked in. 1, 2, no! He went for it. Spin a back fist, chop, white, no, knee, chop, white. Looking forward. Oh my goodness, what a well hit by Abbott. Kick to the midsection, powerbomb, no, way over now. Could try to go for that German this time. Caught him with a German. Caught him with a German. Triple Germans. And now, way over. Looking for dragons. Mako. Abbott kicks out of 0. Way over now. Pulls him in. Dislocation. You see Abbott. We open trying to make quick load of Abbott, gets throwing everything at Abbott. Dislocation walked in.
That's what we love to see around these parts. Shiro doing what he always does and trying to, quote unquote, being the hero, but instead trying to break it. Oh, this is saddening.
And now look at Abbott. Slips the leg, pulls him in. Meteor. He looked at you for a second now. You tell me what about you and Abbott's beef?
I don't
Well, obviously.
beef with him. What? Please. Never beef these guys because I don't know either it's the fact of his sorrowfulness because he got cashed in on by a vampire or whatever other logic he wants to have against the Illuminati, but I mean, he's just a third grader trying to play in the big yard. It's nothing simple. It's saddening.
A went for King's Gambit, but no good. We open able to counter it. We open now, looking for the Kirishima choke. Roundhouse kick. We over out the corner. We're gonna catch Abbott with a knee. Ruin it. And look at that. Abbott now. We over looking at Honey. Well,
That's what he gets for being distracted.
Out the way. Knee to the arm. Grabs it. Been looking at that arm the entire match. He saw him. He took his eyes off Abbott. And now Abbott turns his eyes to you as he takes out Ryoba's arm.
He's just gonna keep. I don't understand why he's keep constantly looking at me. Think I'm gonna do something. I'm not risking getting off this commentary booth and just doing anything. I'm just watching. I'm watching.
Oh my god! Oh my
hey,
goodness!
Whoa!
Oh my goodness! He tried to break the arm of Ryoba.
Yikes.
Abbott winning all that frustration, all that anger out here.
Hey, Abbott, keep doing this, making this easier for us, man. We're gonna keep weakening them, going, keep going. You're making my job so much more easier. Stand behind me.
Abbott now trying to, maybe he's trying to know you. Maybe he's just so focused on Ryoba here. Oh, look at that. Turns around. Up and over. Boy's beautiful Hurricane Order. Ryoba, not even a one. And he's back to his feet. Spinning back fist. Kick. Into the corner. Big white. And now. Boot. Big boot. And Ryoba going after Bakofi. Ryoba going after Bakofi, but now caught by Abbott, who drops it with an Ggw. Ryoba took a cheap shot, took his opportunity to get right at Abbott, and now moves out the way. Here comes Ryoba. Both men are down at the ringside area. And you see Ryoba. He has a long history with you, McCarthy. And he wants all of it. Coming back into the ring. But look who's up. Wait a second. Valhalla. 1, 2, and a kick out. There he is. Posts his elbow, no good. Ryoba, Evan about the way. But wait a second. Soto tackle by Abbott. Abbott could be looking for Iron Will. Could be looking for Iron Will. But no, Ryoba moves out. Abbott went on his feet. Caught. Tombstone power driver. And now, after the tombstone, Ryoba could be looking for it. Dragons, Mako. 1, 2, kick out. Abbott now in trouble. Ryoba looking for no. Abbott to fight out. Big White, King's Gambit. 1, 2, kick out by Ryoba. Ryoba having a kick out of King's Gambit, and now Gambit pulls him right into a Saito. Kick, but look at Ryoba telling him to bring it. Abbott unloading with chops. And Ryoba spinning back fist takes Abbott to the ground. Looking for Joman. Joman suplex. In the corner, over that punt kick. Abbott moves. Caught him. Whoop by Abbott. 1, 2, no. Both went back to the feet. Caught. Nay by Ryoba. Ryoba headed to the top now. Could be looking for the signature. Fox blast to the back. Is it finished? Looking for the insane elbow. 1, 2, kick out by Abbott. Ryoba lifting Abbott to his feet, to a seated position. Ryoba looking to come out the corner. Could be looking for that penalty kick. Penalty kick to the face. Abbott trying to get up, and Ryoba with that big knee. And Ryoba coming out the corner once again. He's unloading with these knees. Unloading with it. No, caught him. Wasn't true. Waster kick by Abbott. Drop kick. Ryoba stays on his feet. Double underhook. Flips through. Arm drag. Knee, no car, boot, kick. Rolls him through. Arm drag into the corner. Uppercut, out the corner. Grabs the waist. German suplex. And ladies and gentlemen, Evan McCarthy has fallen dead silent ever since he got caught with an SR bomber off the apron. And look at these headbutts and forearms. 1, 2, and a kick out. Weoba continuing to get back to his feet, but won't stay down. High kick, low kick, lifts him up. Neck, elbow cross neck breaker. And now, trying to pull him in to dislocation. Dislocation here. You want to go for Iron Will for me when I'm unstunned? And now, elbow by Abbott. Fighting out dislocation. Big roundhouse. Forearm. Sends him into the Kono. Clothesline. We're gonna roll the Abbott. We're gonna roll the Abbott. Into the toe buckle. No way. Abbott to the middle rope. Splash. Oh my goodness. A massive splash to the Soto, and now just knees to the Soto. Abbott now, elbow drop, drops the elbow, face breaker. 1, 2, and a kick out by Weoba once again. Abbott going to the outside, Abbott going to the outside. He's looking for Iron Will. Weoba flips out of it. Weoba flips out of it. Wait a second. Oh, Kaza. Got him. Oh, Kaza. Oh, Kaza by Weoba. Kick to the arm. Off the ropes. Busaiku. Ducks Hundo. Abbott off the ropes, flips out the drop kick. Weoba off the ropes. Caught. Gentlemen, no, turns around. Poison water by Weoba. Abbott not even a 1. Abbott back to his feet. Pulls him in. Death. Valley driver. No, Weoba fights out. Blows him true. Elbow to the side of the head. 1, 2, kick out. What is Weoba looking for here? Weoba rolling Trill onto the back. But for how much longer? Because now Weoba is looking. Hey, wait a moment. Sound out Joey Generation knee! Wanna spam that A button for me? Wait a moment! Elbow drop to the back of the head! Elbow drop by Weoba! 1, 2, kick out! Weoba looking to roll Trill. Weoba looking to roll Trill. God, wait a moment. Slides under. Pulls him in. Weoba. Corso. 1, 2, kick out. Rolls Trill. Abbott rolls him Trill. Abbott rolls him Trill. 1, 2, kick out. Weoba rolls him Trill. Weoba rolls him Trill. 1, 2, kick out! Oh, Kaza, no, pulls him in! Pulls him in! Fujiwara! Here before Kaza! Waits too forward! Balls him true! See! Nay, coming! See, nay, congratulations! Ladies and gentlemen, What is McCarthy doing? McCarthy on the apron. And Abbott and Silly Oba and Devin Abbott. Soto is Soto. Evacuation. What the hell? Oba and Abbott leaving the ring. Did they try to leave each other? I think they try to leave each other. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, ding, 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 and ladies and gentlemen, they're taking this fight to the outside. They don't care about the matchup. Evan, if you want, you can try to attack us and we'll fight you off together. Ladies and gentlemen, Oba, Abbott taking a fight to the outside. And look at this, McCarthy. He's watching this closely. Zillow and Abbott don't even realize what just happened. Wait a moment. Hey, look at this! McCarthy leaving the ring! Zillow went for the assault! But he might as well try to take out Hardy! But look at that! McCarthy took it out by Abbott! Well, ladies and gentlemen, all copyrights reserved.